que é melhor que o outro, não tem, não, cara. A gente tá todo mundo igual, a gente tá todo mundo no mesmo caminho, a gente vai ajudar um ou outro, então por que você tem uma coisa melhor que eu? Não, a gente tá todo mundo ali no mesmo nível, com o mesmo uniforme, mostrando que o ambiente é agradável para todo mundo. Então você transforma o jiu-jitsu que era para poucos para todos, entendeu? E você começa a se adaptar. Só que o problema é o seguinte, imagina você ter uma escola com anos de tradição onde as pessoas trocavam de roupa no meio tatame, andavam de sunga, treinavam só de bermuda quando queria, e um outro ia de um kimono colorido. Então, ou seja, é cultura, e cultura é difícil de você tirar.
Aí só um segundo.
Vai.
So he said that one of the biggest challenges that he faced was when he started having the use of the uniform. Because and I was there, I started training, there was no uniform. So like everybody, and he's saying like culture is something is really hard to change. Because people resist change. They think that if change comes, it could be worse. Any change, it could be worse or it could be better. But people typically think that on the negative side. So so I remember like when this was starting to implement, because imagine before guys would, first, everybody already had a bunch of gis. So now they had to get new gis. That was the Gracie Barra gis. We had like, guys would just change on the mats. Like finish training, it was wearing your underwear, would just take the gis off. And then there was barely any girls training. Change the gis off and then put clothes and go home. Nobody will use the restroom.
And I don't have ambient for women, you know, like my wife, she work in the same building. And actually I never was interested to go upstairs because like the smell is bad. Yeah. So I know have that guys like bad guys, you know what I mean?
None
like,
of the girls will go upstairs. They will wait downstairs.
No, and another detail is like a lot of black belts like have family. They put the kids, the son and daughter, to learn in judo, but don't put in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
And I remember Marcel Carlos Gracie Jr. Right? He's asking for a lot of like his students, black belts. Why you don't sign up your kids here? You know, because you don't have ambient for the kids. So how you gonna make jiu-jitsu for everyone if your black belts think like that? You know what I mean? So and then I think you have a click in his mind and he starts changing, you know.
So nobody used to wash their uniforms. There was like a misconception. My dad used to say this all the time. If you wash your gi on the washing machine, you're gonna break the washing machine. I'm like, caralho. I'm like, okay, so just leave the training, hang the gi. So you would hang the gi literally for like weeks. And then when it was like really, really bad, the moments we would wash the gi is when you hang the gi sweaty on the sun, it starts to get like lixa, like sandpaper. And when the gi is to get like sandpaper, like hard, you would hold the jacket would have like your shape. Just have to put it in. Aí já ficava assim a jacket. Aí when it became like really hard sandpaper, like okay, I gotta wash it. But like nobody cared about the smell. And you would show up to the school, there was a bunch of gis hanging and smelling.
No, smelling like when you go to the third floor. Like when you
halfway through the stairs,
like
it gets worse.
Like you like change the ears, you know, you went to the bike in time, you know, like oh.
Caralho, selva. I remember, porra, I would arrive from school, I would go surf, and then I'll go straight to jiu-jitsu with my surfboard, all in
My surfboard I drop in a CBJJ.
Do lado ali, da Casa Buiú. And go with the same shorts that I was surfing and sand on my foot. And then most of the guys were training no gi, just on speedos. So it's very different. So imagine that culture. And then having to switch to what we have here today, which is much more organized, which has uniforms, which needs to be clean, which is so much better. But when you try to explain to someone that's living that, there's a lot of resistance. So that was a huge challenge.